Hi, I'm Jason Christopher.
And I'm Mary Heitmeyer, and on today's episode of Healthy UTV,
Meet this season's next transformation, and this time it's a dynamic duo.
Up next, she's been a Valley icon for over 30 years, but that road to success took a sharp turn. Meet Terri, founder of Terri's Consign and Design, as she shares her story of triumph, tragedy, and what lies ahead.
Well, I was the kid born least likely to succeed. I had dyslexia, which meant I had a difficulty with reading and writing and everything. So my homework always had red pen mark all over it. It said poor work, not paying attention. And the hardest part is it really gave me a very low self-esteem. Well, in 1979, when school was over, it was time to go get a job. I went to fill out a job application, but I couldn't. And so I went and visited my father in Kansas, and there he introduced me to some ladies that had a charity consignment store, and they showed me how to build everything, and that's how I started Terri's Consign and Design Furnishings in 1979. I remember after all of that, I called my mom back in Phoenix. I said, we're gonna open a consignment store, it's used furniture, and we're gonna get rich. And she goes, you mean we're gonna be Sanford and Son? I said, no, I don't know, I just know I can do this. So I went and visited my grandmother in Kansas, and I borrowed $2,000. And I came back here to Arizona, and my mom and I got it started, and we ended up building 6 stores. They were all superstore size, 20,000 square feet, right here in Arizona. By far, the biggest day of my life was when Oprah called, and she wanted me to go on the show for overcoming obstacles. And I remember the night before I flew out there, I was standing outside and looking up into our beautiful Arizona night sky, and all of a sudden, it just hit me. It's like all my life, all I wanted to do was tell my friends and family that I was smart. And I thought, tomorrow, I'm not gonna do that, Oprah's gonna do that, and she's gonna tell the world that I was a smart, successful woman. Going on the Oprah show, for me, was like finally getting an A in life. In 2006, things were doing very well, and I got a call, and it was from my mom's boyfriend down in Tucson, and he said my mother had been kidnapped, and jumped in the car and drove down to Tucson in record time and started searching for her. We didn't know really what had happened. Her boyfriend always alleged that he didn't do anything, and so I just kind of realized that it's very possible that she was kidnapped, and the worst part was thinking she was alive and being held. I spent 380 days in the desert searching. The odds of finding somebody in the desert is 1 in millions, and against all odds, we never gave up, and I found her. I found her body, and at least I know now, that she's not just kidnapped and being held somewhere. The next major tragedy in my life was 2008 and 2009, 2010. Our economy just crashed on everybody. And first and foremost, to all of us, we were all brave. 100,000 people did bankruptcy, and I was one of them. I used everything I had personally. I used everything I had professionally. I cleared out my own personal savings account to pay consigners and to pay my own staff. And it just kept going down. I felt like such a failure. My mom has always been with me through those things in my life. And I felt like such a failure for the bankruptcy. So many people loved my mother and I felt like I just had lost respect. I tried so hard to solve that, and I didn't have my mother as my partner, and we had downsized so much. I realized I had lost everything. I lost my mother. Now I lost a company that was my life. I lost my home. I lost all the savings I've ever saved up. Like so many people, though. I went home after that night, and I sat outside till 4 in the morning, just, I don't know. I remember looking up and just saying, beam me up, Scotty. I have had enough. I can't do this life. You just don't know where to go. Am I supposed to leave? Literally. And it was from being there that I just realized that we all have a purpose. It doesn't matter where you're living. It doesn't matter the business you are. I always thought that. I mean, you know, I thought that's what made me who I was. It doesn't matter all those things. It doesn't matter the house or the business or what you're in. What matters is that you have a purpose. I said, you know what? I have a purpose here. It's what I've done all my life. And I swore right then, no matter whether I made money or not, that I was going to spend the rest of my life helping people to recycle, reuse, save trees, save the landfill. There's so much that we throw away. We can live differently. And I swore at that moment that with God as my witness, I was going to continue helping people to build consignment stores no matter what happened to me, and help people have consignment stores all across the nation. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue to I'm working on my new idea called Green Factory, and I'm going to remake old furniture new again so that we can make this world lean and green.
You just saw and witnessed an amazing story of Terri Bowersock, the founder of Terri's Consign and Design. And Terri, you've been through many things, challenges, ups and downs. I mean, you name it, you've been through it, whether good or bad.
Yeah, great opportunity for lessons on this life, huh?
yeah, whether you wanted them or not. I
yes.
mean, they came your way, but I guess pretty much how you deal with them is how you move forward.
Isn't that the truth?
And speaking of moving forward, we know you're big about being, you know, into the green environment, about technically saving the planet. Now we're going to turn this around a little bit, and it is your time to get lean and green.
Wow.
You know, Terri, when Healthy You came to you, what did you think?
You know, I've spent most of my life really working on helping other people and building a business, and it's real easy to not think about yourself. Mm-hmm. And so it's like I had to keep going, oh, this is about me. I kept trying to make it about something else, and I had to keep reminding myself. And you know, I think I'm okay and I'm ready to do something for myself.
And well, you came to the right place. Terri, you mentioned Oprah being such a huge life-changing moment. What do you think Healthy You is going to do for you?
You know, I feel like I really had to take the time to get healthy because through all of this time, it's been hard to, you know, eat right and eat healthy. I have tried all the diets, you know, we all have.
Right.
Everybody's told that story. And, you know, just because of difficulties with my health and being an entrepreneur and on the run, as I guess there's one side of me that said, can you guys really do this? I mean, it's like, God, what a dream to be able to, you know, you get to take pictures and be on TV, and you know, I still look at the camera and go, oh, Terri, you look so heavy, you know. So I don't know, and my heart is kind of, my mother was very beautiful, very trim and healthy and a tennis pro. And I had actually just prayed about getting thin and looking good. And that would, you know, and I just thought about that. And so it's an answer to a prayer for me.
Terri, what do you think is going to be the biggest personal challenge for yourself? You've done everything in business, now it's all about you.
Yeah, that's it. It is going to be hard to discipline myself to take time and take care of me, because I jump up and my mind is going and coming up with ideas, and it's going to take a little, that's what I'm scared about. Will I honor myself enough to stop and take the right things? I'm a little afraid of all the exercising, okay? I can lift sofas like crazy, but that, you know, they say that you're going to get all excited and want to exercise every day. I'm hoping so.
You talked about a personal vision map. Where do you see yourself 6 months from now?
It really is going to be just that, is that I have such a mind that I'm always thinking of business ideas, that I have a real hard time waking up and thinking, what do you need today, Terri? And what do you need to take care of yourself? And I think the biggest thing is diets don't work. I know you guys say that to me.
Yeah.
But that's really true. I'm already kind of seeing that just from talking. It is about getting healthy. How do I discipline myself to take some time to take care of me?
Now, what's exciting about this is if you want to find out how you can follow Terri's transformation, you can go to HealthyUTVshow.com, and all the information is right there for you. In fact, she has her own Facebook page, which you can also find on there. So stick around. Coming up next on Healthy UTV, you will meet Linda next.